think you're average. These 9 signs prove you're a stunning woman over 50. If you're a woman over 50, I want you to know something important. Just because you don't look like a celebrity on a magazine cover doesn't mean you're average. In fact, you might be far more stunning than you realize. So many women in their 50s and beyond underestimate just how magnetic, vibrant, and beautiful they really are. Today, I'm going to share 9 secret signs that prove you're a stunning woman over 50, even if you doubt it yourself. Hi, I'm Dr. Anthony. For over 15 years, I've worked with women of all ages, helping them stay healthy, confident, and joyful. And one thing I've learned is that real beauty doesn't fade after 50. In many ways, it becomes even stronger. The reason is simple. True attractiveness isn't just about physical features. It's about presence, personality, wisdom, and the way you make other people feel. One sign that you're a stunning woman over 50 is that you've learned how to carry yourself with confidence. Even if you have a few aches and pains, you move through the world with a quiet strength. People notice when a woman walks into a room with her head held high, shoulders back, and a calm expression. You don't need to wear flashy clothes or expensive jewelry to command attention. It's how you carry yourself that makes people turn their heads. I have a patient named Laura who's 58. She told me she often feels invisible because she's not as slim as she used to be. But when I watch her walk into my office, I see someone with a natural poise and grace. She makes eye contact, speaks thoughtfully, and has a gentle smile. That's the kind of beauty that can't be bought or faked. People are drawn to her because she radiates quiet confidence. Another clue that you're stunning is that people often compliment you on your energy or your vibe, rather than just your looks. Maybe they say things like, "You light up the room," or "You have such good energy." That's not a small thing. Energy is one of the most attractive qualities in a woman over 50. It comes from knowing who you are, having life experience, and being comfortable in your own skin. My patient Denise, who's 62, is a perfect example. She works part-time at a library and always has a sparkle in her eyes. People constantly tell her, "I feel better after talking to you." Denise thinks she's ordinary, but she doesn't realize how her warmth and kindness make her stunning. A third sign you're a stunning woman over 50 is that younger people feel comfortable coming to you for advice. That's because you give off wisdom, stability, and kindness. Your experience makes you magnetic. You might think you're just being helpful, but the truth is people seek you out because you have a glow that comes from having lived life and learned its lessons. One of my patients, Barbara, who's 60, volunteers at a local community center. Teenagers and young adults constantly ask her questions about life, relationships, and even career choices. She told me, "Dr. Anthony, I'm not glamorous, but people always seem to want to talk to me." I explained to her that's a huge sign of attractiveness. People see her as someone who's not only beautiful, but deeply wise and approachable. Another sign is that you still feel curiosity about life. Stunning women over 50 don't let age define their interests. They're reading new books, trying new recipes, traveling, learning new skills, or engaging in hobbies. That curiosity makes you vibrant and interesting. It gives you a glow that no expensive skin cream can create. I had a patient named Rita who's 59. She recently took up learning Italian just because she loves the language. She told me she feels more alive than ever. And guess what? People are drawn to her enthusiasm and her sense of adventure. That's true beauty. And another clue that you're stunning over 50 is your sense of humor. Women who can laugh at themselves and find joy in ordinary moments are incredibly attractive. Life can be heavy sometimes, and your ability to bring lightness makes you magnetic. My patient Cheryl, who's 61, told me she cracks jokes with strangers at the grocery store and loves making people smile. That's not just charming, it's beautiful. Another sign that you're a stunning woman over 50 is that people often tell you they feel calm or safe around you. That's a beautiful kind of attractiveness that goes beyond looks. It comes from your life experience and the way you carry yourself with grace and patience. People feel they can trust you, and they naturally relax in your presence. I have a patient named Susan who's 67. She works as a receptionist at a busy medical clinic, and even on stressful days, she stays calm and kind. Patients constantly tell her, "I feel better just talking to you." Susan once told me, "Dr. Anthony, I don't think I'm attractive anymore." But she doesn't see how her calm energy makes her incredibly beautiful to everyone around her. Another clue that you're stunning is that you have a unique style that's true to you. You might not follow every fashion trend, but you know what makes you feel comfortable and confident. Whether it's a favorite scarf, a certain color you love, or simple jewelry, you express your personality through your style. That kind of authenticity is deeply attractive because it shows you know who you are. I remember my patient Elaine, who's 64. She always wears turquoise earrings because she loves the color and says it reminds her of the ocean. People constantly compliment her earrings, and they're drawn to her vibrant energy. Elaine told me, "Dr. Anthony, I wear them for myself, but it's nice when people notice." Her style is part of what makes her stunning. Another sign you're a stunning woman over 50 is the way you listen to people. Many younger people rush conversations looking at their phones or thinking about what they'll say next. Stunning women listen with their whole heart. They make eye contact, nod, and respond thoughtfully. That makes people feel valued and special. One of my patients, Carol, who's 70, has this gift. When she talks to someone, she's fully present. People leave conversations with her, feeling heard and appreciated. Carol doesn't think of that as beauty, but I told her, "Carol, that's one of the most beautiful qualities a person can have." Another powerful clue that you're stunning is resilience. Life doesn't always go as planned, and many women over 50 have faced losses, health issues, or personal challenges. Yet you keep moving forward. You find strength inside yourself, and that strength radiates outward. People admire women who've lived through hard times and come out wiser and even kinder. I had a patient named Mary who's 68. She lost her husband a few years ago and went through a period of deep grief. But today, she volunteers at a community center, travels with friends, and enjoys new hobbies. Mary once told me, "Dr. Anthony, I feel older and invisible, but I've seen how people look at her with respect and admiration. Her resilience makes her glow." And finally, one of the most beautiful signs that you're a stunning woman over 50 is that you make other people feel good about themselves. You encourage them, lift them up, and remind them of their strengths. That's the essence of true beauty. I've met countless women who think they're ordinary, but the way they nurture, support, and inspire others makes them unforgettable. My patient Linda, who's 73, always finds something kind to say to everyone she meets, whether it's a compliment on someone's outfit or a simple, "You're doing great." She leaves people smiling. Linda told me, "Dr. Anthony, I'm just trying to be nice." But what she doesn't realize is that kindness is incredibly attractive. So if you're a woman over 50 and sometimes look in the mirror and think you're average, remember that stunning beauty isn't defined by magazine covers. It's in your confidence, your kindness, your humor, and your wisdom. It's in the stories you've lived, the people you've touched, and the love you share. You might not always see it in yourself, but the people around you certainly do. In the next part, I'll share one more heartwarming story about a woman who discovered her own stunning beauty later in life and realized that age can actually make you shine even brighter. Let me share one more story that beautifully shows how stunning beauty can blossom, even more after 50. I had a patient named Gloria, who was 71. For most of her life, she focused on her family, her career, and making sure everyone else was taken care of. She told me, "Dr. Anthony, I feel invisible now. People look past me. I'm just another old woman in the grocery store." But there was something about Gloria that I noticed every time she came to my office. She had the brightest blue eyes that lit up when she laughed, and she told the funniest stories about everyday life. One day, she decided to sign up for a watercolor painting class at the local senior center. She'd never painted before, but wanted to try something new. After a few weeks, she was not only painting beautiful scenes of flowers and landscapes, but she was also making new friends and feeling excited about life again. At the art center's small gallery, show people gathered around Gloria's paintings, complimenting her on her talent and her vibrant use of color. Someone even told her, "Gloria, you light up the room." Gloria told me afterward, "Dr. Anthony, I didn't realize people could still see me this way. For the first time in years, I feel beautiful." Gloria's story is a reminder that beauty after 50 often comes from discovering new passions and allowing yourself to shine. It's about stepping out of the shadows of routine and letting people see the person you are inside. That's a kind of beauty that's magnetic and deeply touching. Many women over 50 worry that the best years of feeling attractive are behind them. But I can tell you, as a doctor who's spoken with countless women in their 50s, 60s, and 70s, that's simply not true. The qualities that make you stunning now are qualities you've earned. Resilience, kindness, humor, curiosity, wisdom, and the quiet confidence of someone who knows who she is. You might not always get the same attention as when you were 20, but the attention you do get is often more meaningful. People are drawn to you because of your presence, not just your appearance. The sparkle in your eyes, the warmth of your smile, the way you make others feel comfortable and valued. These are powerful signs of true attractiveness. I've had many men tell me how captivated they are by women. Over 50, one man in his late 60s told me, "Dr. Anthony, women my age have a depth and elegance that's incredibly appealing. They know how to have real conversations, they've lived through things, and they have a softness and strength that's beautiful. That's something younger women can't always bring." Another patient named Janice, who's 66, shared with me how she thought no one noticed her anymore. Yet she's the person everyone in her apartment building goes to when they're sick, worried, or simply in need of a kind word. She's the one who remembers birthdays, who bakes cookies for the neighbors, and who always has a moment to listen. She told me, "Dr. Anthony, I just do these things because it's who I am." But what Janice doesn't see is that her kindness and caring make her glow with a beauty that's impossible to ignore. So if you're over 50 and wondering if you're still stunning, I'm here to tell you that you absolutely are. Stunning isn't just about physical looks. It's about how you carry yourself, how you light up a room with your smile, how you laugh and share your stories, how you stay curious and open-hearted, and how you make others feel valued and safe. Let's quickly review the 9 signs we talked about today. 1. You carry yourself with confidence. 2 people compliment your energy. 3 younger people seek your advice. 4. You stay curious about life. 5. You have a great sense of humor. 6. You make people feel safe and calm. 7. You have a unique personal style. 8. You're a wonderful listener. And 9. You radiate resilience and kindness. These are the signs of a stunning woman over 50. Even if you don't always see it in yourself, the people around you notice. And sometimes, all it takes is trying something new, stepping into a new adventure, or simply letting your true self shine to remind yourself of the beauty you still carry inside and out. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to this channel for weekly doctor-approved health and confidence tips designed especially for people over 50 and 70. Give this video a like so that more women can discover these encouraging messages and feel proud of who they are. And leave me a comment below. Do you recognize any of these signs in yourself? Or is there another topic about aging health or confidence you'd like me to talk about? I read every comment, and your stories help me create videos that truly help people. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. Remember, you are stunning, you are valued, and you deserve to feel beautiful at every age. I'm Dr. Anthony, and I'll see you in the next video.